Hi, I'm Brooke Wagner, and I'm here with Dr. Brian Patrick to talk about his new book, The 10 Commandments of Propaganda. We're going to discuss the book in a series of short episodes, one for each commandment. Now I'd like to introduce you to Dr. Brian Patrick, the author of The 10 Commandments of Propaganda. Commandment number 11.
Commandment 11 of the 10 Commandments of Propaganda is demonstrate good ethics and don't get caught. Okay, you ask yourself, how can you have 11 commandments in the 10 Commandments? And I'll tell you right now. One of the commandments was you have to reflect the beliefs and values of the audience. You already knew what the 10 Commandments were. So if I package this material in the form of 10 Commandments, you know what to expect. I was accessing a sort of a spot that's already latent in your brain. You expected a list of shelts and shalt nots. You had done half my work for me because you were already ready to receive this information. You knew my intent, my purpose, what was coming. So this is how propagandists work. You push buttons that are already there. Now, this last one is very essential though. The 11th commandment, demonstrate good ethics, don't get caught. Propaganda must be presented as a public service. If you poke any PR person and ask them, who are you? Why are you doing PR? Is this ethical and legitimate? And they'll give you some variation of this theme. They'll say, well, really what public relations does is provide information and alternatives that people would not ordinarily have. So we're really making it possible for more freedom of choice by individuals. We're providing a public service. This is a damn good argument. And there's some truth to it. But on the other hand, you control the information system through various propaganda techniques. I really wonder how much freedom of choice there is for many people who get their information from news media and so on. But you have to demonstrate good ethics. You'll notice that everybody sets themselves up, and I mean all the interest groups, as basically doing a public service. And again, let me use the gun issues as an example. NRA is a citizens group. They're pursuing freedom, traditional values. The anti-gun groups are pursuing life and freedom and traditional. Everybody's doing the same thing. Nobody comes forward and says, I'm doing this out of self-interest. Even corporations represent themselves as good corporate citizens. You have to do this. There's a certain ethos. You've got to seem to be fair. You've got to seem to be just a regular guy. If you don't resonate like this, you're not going to be heard. So the appearance of honesty, the appearance of approachability, the appearance of good ethics matters very much, no matter how self-serving you are. Demonstrate good ethics, don't get caught.